Hey everybody, welcome back to another Fashion Friday. I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. I know I did. Ate a ton of food, turkey, ham, stuffing. It was all really good. But I did take that Friday off. Hope you guys didn't miss the fashion sets too much. It's a bit of a slow week in Destiny, but let me know if you guys have got anything going on to, fetching god rolls or getting ready for the December 30th update, or the 30th anniversary update, I should say. That's coming next week on Tuesday. They've got a few teasers today. If you haven't seen those, check them out. The TWAB has no real information on that actually, but there was some pictures posted on the Reddit and DMG's Twitter. Highly recommend checking them out. I'm really excited for the update. I think we're gonna get a lot of great fashion and ornaments coming with that update. So really good update for fashion people like us. Today I'm going to be kind of just doing some sets, 5 shader sets with new season's shaders. They are kind of hard to work with from what I've seen. They're all very, very unique, but I did go through and find some other shaders that match them pretty well, in my opinion. So we're going to just do one set of each class. Start out on the Warlock, obviously, here. Gotta be looking at the rose scale. So rose scale, if you like that carbon fiber look on your hard shader zones, you're gonna like rose scale, but I really do not. So I went over to Warlock with it and got it on all these shader zones on the chest here, and the red is really nice. Definitely made me think of this Suros modular shine immediately, and you can see those reds match up really well. Wicked Overgrowth actually has some red here. It's just maybe slightly lighter or slightly darker. I don't know. It's a pretty close red. So I decided to go with it. It gives you nice little green and gold accents on the boots there as well. And then Reef Regalia, though, the blue glow looks really nice. It's a bit of a contrast to that red as well. Also using the Amrita's Dream, which I'm pretty sure is a new shader. It's mostly white and a little bit of gray and black. So it worked well with the rose scales white. That's it for the Warlock. I really like this set actually. I think it flows really well. Let's head over to the Titan now though. And here we are with the Titan. So for the Titan, I was working with Hazard Pay mostly. Didn't fit any other new shaders with it. It is really unique in that regard. It's a nice deep dark metallic red and this kind of pale blue with a lot of splotches on it, and that is a really nice combo. And if I could claim a shader, I think this might be it. I just really love that light blue and dark red combo in general, and I think it is kind of hard to work with though. So here's some good shaders to use with it. A Deep Sea Jaunt, which I'm pretty sure I've literally never used in the entire game, actually matches like perfectly. The red is very, very similar, but it does have that carbon fibery texture that I do not like, as before mentioned. So Hazard Pay is kind of an upgrade to Deep Sea Jaunt. Amla Meteor Gloss is a little bit of a darker blue here. The light shader zones you can kind of see a little bit are a little bit lighter blue, work a little bit better. The New Pacific Rush actually matches that splotchy light blue perfectly. So if you're looking for more of that in a set with Hazard Pay, definitely go with the New Pacific Rush. I would think it's in that old shader pack on the Eververse store. I cannot buy it, I don't think, so I don't know. But if not, I think this is a Titan shader, so you might not be able to get it, sadly. Avalon Teal is probably definitely in that shader pack though, and it does a good job. It's a little bit more of a green in the blue up here, but it does look good, I think, still. This is the Titan. Really like the silhouette, actually. Very round. I tend to go towards slim and pointy Titans, so it's kind of a nice medium thickness, very round Titan for those that like that. And let's hop on over to the Hunter for the last few shaders. So finally we got a decent match to the Omnicronia shader, that one of the Vaults of Glass shaders. It was a very unique shader, but literally there was no perfect match to this orangish gold metallic You had Iron Mossbone and the Genotype Null shader that were pretty close, but they were a little more gold on Iron and a little more orange on the Genotype. So this one I would say is pretty spot on. You can see in the ribbing of the chest here, matches pretty well with these arms with the Omnicrony on them. Uh, for the Queen's Grace, that is also a very difficult shader to work with, but as you can see here, Plated Lupinus has a very similar purple, and the bronze isn't too bad. I wouldn't say it's a perfect match, but it does a decent job here of staying with that bronze and purple theme. Mercury Prophetic does a decent job, actually. I did not find this before when I was looking for Omnicronia matches. It's not perfect either, but in the right lighting, it definitely looks be about the same. So that's a third shader that I was kind of unaware of for Omnicronia. And Horizons Beyond, that navy or really dark blue does a pretty good job of matching up with that Plated Lupinus too. I would say similar, not perfect, but it's close enough. And this is a really cool silhouette actually. It's kind of like a mixture of this like desert like hunter warrior kind of person and this very like regal, you know, super armored knight. I really like the combo, and I think it's a very weird mashup, but a very cool one. Hope you guys like these shaders being used like this. I honestly, when I saw these shaders, I didn't think I would ever use them just because they're so unique and just kind of hard to match in a 5 shader set. But you know, I pushed myself, and it did take me a little while to find all these combinations, but happy with it overall, and I feel a little more confident using them. And I think that's a good lesson. You know, if you have a piece of armor or a shader that you just hate or don't feel comfortable with, you know, just give it some time, you know, try out some different things, different silhouettes with the shaders or different shaders with your pieces of armor, and who knows, maybe you'll find a decent combo and actually fall in love with the piece. I know this Plated Lupinus will probably be finding its way into my sets more so, and these other shaders will do a great job of matching with it, and I know that now. Hope you guys liked the video though. I'm super excited once again for that 30th anniversary bundle. So much armor and new ornaments coming. Expect some really cool videos from me and other fashion creators, so stay tuned, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.